Hey everyone, Live It Like Lisa here, and today I have a special video for you. I'll be sharing my mum's secret curry recipe. This is a curry that my mum used to take to a lot of parties and things, and very well liked by a lot of people, so I thought I'd share it with you today. So let's get started. So first of all, what you're going to need is some tomatoes, mushrooms and onion. Now this batch that I'm making here will be enough for 2 full meals. So I normally will have the curry that night and then I'll have enough left over so that I can freeze for another meal. So here's what you're gonna need. The curry that I use is S&B golden curry. This curry comes in hot, medium hot and mild. We'll also be using Patak's curry paste, and we're using the Madras hot one, but you can also use like the korma or some other flavor that is not as spicy. We're also using Clive of India curry powder, Konamex sambal olake. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but that's like a chili sauce paste as well. You're also going to need some coconut cream and some minced garlic. If you don't like it spicy, then you don't have to put the chili in and just use a milder version of each of the curry pastes and blocks. So what we're going to do, we're just going to roughly chop up the vegetables first. So we're going to heat some oil in a large pot. Then we're going to throw in our onions first. And then the tomatoes and mushrooms on top of that. Once they have softened and started to brown, we're then going to add in our Patak's curry paste, and I normally put in about 2 large tablespoons of this curry paste, and then stir this around, so let the flavors release from the paste. And now we're going to add in some minced garlic. Now this is to taste. I like to add in a heaped teaspoon of minced garlic to this size batch, and also a heaped teaspoon of the chili to this size batch. But again, if you don't like it hot, skip the chili. And now we add in our S&B golden curry block. It looks like a chocolate block, so it comes in sort of like little square pieces, and you just break them off. And I put in the whole block, and as these start to break down and melt, it will start to get very thick, so that's when we're going to start adding some water. Okay, so you can see it getting a bit thicker, so I'm adding about probably half a glass of water to start with, and just sort of mix it all in. This is now where I add my curry powder, and I don't usually measure this, but I guess it might be about half a tablespoon. Now we add a bit more water, and it will continue to thicken up. Now we're going to add our coconut cream, and like I said, for this size batch I'd probably just put in half a can of coconut cream, and you can also use coconut milk as well, with the same quantity, half a can or so. The cream just makes it a little bit thicker, and that's basically the curry finished. So I just stir all this through, let this cook for a little while on a very low heat, say about another 5 or 10 minutes. Just keep an eye on it, keep stirring it so it doesn't burn at the bottom, and then you can just switch this off, like switch the heat off, and just let that sit while you prepare the rest of the meal. So we like to serve this curry with some fried chicken pieces and rice, just plain boiled rice, and I will show you how I do my chicken pieces next. So we've got about 1 kilo of chicken breast, and what I do with the chicken, I just cut them into sort of chunks, like smallish chunks, just like I'm doing here, and I'm just putting them into a bowl. So once all your pieces have been chopped up and you've put them in a bowl, what we're going to add to this is I like to add some corn flour. So I sprinkle some corn flour over the top and then some chicken seasoning salt. And we just mix this all through to coat the chicken pieces. So what we do with our chicken pieces, I just fry them up in some oil in a fry pan till they're golden brown. And because I don't usually fit a whole batch in the pan all at once, I will have my oven on warming and I'll put the first batch in a dish in the oven to keep warm and continue to cook through a little bit while the second batch is getting cooked. And then once these are cooked, we just serve it with some boiled rice with the curry on top, and you usually add a few poppadoms to this as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you do try this recipe, let me know what you think, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.